And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, temperatures right now across the viewing area, mid to upper 80s, close to 90 in some areas, so fairly warm, very humid. But I want to show you the Gulf of Mexico right now, our first named storm of the season just in this morning. It is Tropical Storm Alberto. It is going to make landfall in Mexico, but it is still giving way to a lot of impacts to Texas. But what it's doing for us, sending up a lot of Gulf moisture, a lot of that moisture coming in. That's where we're getting the clouds, and we will have a few scattered showers and storms kind of start to pop up, and you'll see it here on Futurecast. Here about 1:30, we may see just an isolated pop-up storm. They'll quickly form and then quickly fall apart. When it falls apart, it may give way to some wind gusts, 30, 40 miles per hour wind gusts, but nothing severe. Lightning may be a threat in some of these storms. Always go indoors if you hear that thunder. But notice these storms will be around with us through 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this evening. But once the sun goes down, we quiet and calm things down overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, waking up fairly sunny compared to this morning, and then we'll stay sunny for most of the day. There may be an isolated, very isolated chance for a shower further north and west of the viewing area for your Thursday, but most of the day and most of the area dry and sunny, still very humid. And then getting into Friday, even more dry conditions, but still very humid and very hot. Notice how the wind, the white lines aren't moving much. We're in an air quality alert for tomorrow due to the very hot air, the air kind of trapping those pollutants in the ozone near the surface. So if you are part of the sensitive group there that have trouble, asthma or other breathing problems, it might be difficult outside the next few days due to the very hot air and those higher pollutants near the surface. But this afternoon, we won't get as hot as the next few days. Lower 90s will likely do it, with heat index values likely exceeding. We're about to 90, 92 degrees right now, it feels like, here in Greater Lafayette. So we'll be about 97, 99 by 6 o'clock this evening, with more sunshine and that low chance of that isolated thunder shower or two. Tomorrow, first day of summer, officially in the afternoon hours, we will see a lot of sunshine with just a low chance of an isolated little shower, but most of the area dry and very calm wind. That's again why we're seeing that air quality alert for tomorrow. Highs in the mid 90s with heat index values likely exceeding 100 degrees in spots. But the heat risk map, I showcased this on Monday. Notice here Wednesday we're kind of in that major category, but getting into Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday, that risk, that extreme category really surges into our viewing area. Just kind of highlights how major this heat will be, not only to yourself, but to infrastructure, something to keep in mind as well. So getting into Friday looks good. Very hot Friday, very hot Saturday. Then here comes a cold front giving us a little bit of relief. Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, maybe a little scattered shower or two. Nothing widespread. It still looks like a very dry forecast for the rest of the 7-day. Nothing really widespread. We were really needing the rain though. 98 Friday, Saturday as well. Can't rule out an isolated pop-up Saturday afternoon, but chances are very low. Again, going into Sunday, we'll cool down a little bit. Sunday, 92, 88 on Monday, then right back to the 90s for the middle part of next week, with some storms likely on Wednesday, and back in the 80s by the end of next week.
If you're